going on, you Brapaholics? Welcome back to the channel. Alright, so we got our brand new 2023 Razor XP 1000. It's time to start putting on some goodies on this thing. So now our good friends over at Kemimoto hooked us up. So we're going to be turning this into the ultimate trail machine. That's why I got this machine. I really like the 1000. It's just an all-around good machine for just doing stuff. Trail riding, dunes, stuff like that. It can do it all. Is it the fastest one out there? No, but this is what I wanted. I want to work with this, and if we want to get it faster, we can do some mods to it in the future. But for now, we're going to set this up for trail riding. It really doesn't need a whole lot. I mean, it's already set up pretty good. Put a player's roof on this when I bought this. They were running a sale on that at the dealership. But otherwise, I also have these Kemimoto whips on there that they sent me a couple years ago. Still running them, still love them. I actually did cut them down. These were 5-footers. I cut a foot off of them because they were just, for trail riding, they're just a little long. And even at 4 feet, they're still a little long, but at this type of angle, they're pretty good. And they also sent me their flag mounts or whip mounts here. Still rocking those. They still work great. Highly recommend these. We actually made a whip video a couple weeks ago on the 3-foot whips. We love them. Putting on a bumper, windshield, tree kickers, put storage boxes on there, storage bags. We're gonna put different mirrors on this so we can run a full windshield. And we're gonna put a rear view mirror up in here. We're gonna unbox the stuff. We're gonna showcase the stuff. And if you guys are interested in any of the stuff, I do have an affiliate link down below. You guys can get a discount with that link. And I also get a kickback. So if you guys are interested in anything from Kemimoto, they have more than just player stuff. So the first thing I'm gonna put on is the windshield. That's really the most important thing, I think, for trail riding. But we're gonna go with this because it's very simple to take on and off. And I mean, this is literally the instructions right here. It's just there's some clamps. And that's pretty much it. It just snaps right in. They gave you some seals to go with it. One thing about these poly windshields, especially when it's really dusty out, depending on the kind of material it's made out of, when it's really dusty, the plastic gets kind of staticky and it really does attract dust, and dust sticks to it. And it can be really annoying. Another thing, what I've been told is that you're not supposed to use like glass cleaner on these to wipe them off, because the chemical can actually start to fog the plastic over time. Guys, ready for the best part of this thing? Oh yeah, I got another one. Here we go. Yeah, look at that. It's already staticky. All right. So we're just gonna put the seals on the top and bottom just to help keep the water from seeping through there from the roof and whatnot. And yeah, it just snaps right into place. It's really nice. Right now, it's just as clean as glass, but we'll see how long that lasts. That kind of rhymes. The instructions didn't say anything about the seals, but I put enough of these on to know where they go. All right, got the windshield on. Fitment's pretty good. Clamps seem to work pretty good. I've had some windshields with really crappy clamps. These seem to snap in pretty strong. There's a little bit of slop down here, but that's not a huge deal. It might just have to, it's really not that bad. Little bit of gap down there. Yeah, well, it's got these vents on here too. It's good to have some airflow through here. Run these air vents, helps you, get a little breeze on you being out on the trails, and it helps circulate the air a little better from swooping back into the cab. All right, so before I put the front bumper on, I'm gonna put the Fang lights on because the bumper is kind of in the way. So I've actually used these in the past. Right now they're on our XP Turbo. I did mention a couple years ago that the fitment was a little funky, so let's see how the fitment is now. Fang lights also work as turn signals, so if you wanna street legalize this thing or just want turn signals just because they have them, these are capable of doing that. They have their own separate wire that you run to your signal indicator, and they'll blink with an amber light for left or right. It's pretty cool. These are also RGB, so there's an RGB controller on this thing as well. So you just plug this into the Fang light harness, so that's already there. It's really just plug and play, to be honest. You can use your phone with the app, or they also give you this remote to change whatever color you want for the Fang lights. It's really cool. Really simple to install. The instructions are pretty simple. They just tell you to remove it, plug and play, use the nuts. So I'm experiencing the same problem that I had years ago. So we're gonna have to probably get different speedy nuts. So the speedy nuts on the OEM Polaris Fang lights are actually bigger than these ones. They hardly fit on. I had this problem a couple years ago. I'm going to contact him about it. I'm gonna get some smaller speedy nuts, but for now I'm probably just gonna zip tie this in, just to use it. Anyways, they look awesome. Really happy how they work, and had good luck with them in the past. So right now I'm installing the front bumper. So pretty straightforward. So it's actually kind of like a 4-piece setup. It's really this is like a grill bracket, and then everything is tied together. Everything will get bolted together. So right now I'm installing some supporting brackets so that everything mounts to it. I had to remove a piece of fascia right there. Yeah, it's coming along. Instructions are very simple. The bumper seems to be, you know, pretty good quality for the most part. Weld seems to be pretty good. I'm probably in the future going to powder coat this. I'm gonna make this kind of a Brapaholic theme down the road. I'm not sure what I'm doing yet, but yeah, this will all look cool eventually. But a little nick there. But the fitment seems pretty good, and I think it's gonna be pretty good quality. We've used some Tusk bumpers in the past. They've been okay, but this looks like it's supported better. So we're gonna get this mounted, and then we'll start with the mirrors. It's pretty sturdy. I don't know what the tube size is, but here you go, guys. Go on the camera for kind of wall thickness. I don't know, it's probably 1/16 of an inch thick, but the supports seem pretty good. I mean, this is really the most important part. Your main impact's gonna be most likely right here, so that seems to be supported really good. I do like that. Yeah, and this is just kind of there for looks, but it is also there to help possibly protect you from any damage that you might occur. Why did they make these ones smaller? These bolts are long. I'm just gonna get all the bolts just kind of loosely installed for now until I get everything set. And then we'll go through and tighten everything up at the end. Okay, 14 of those. I'm just gonna send these. And then I'm gonna go up here and finish these up again. Yeah, that's sturdy. I like that. Nice and sturdy. That's the grill protector on, or whatever that is, and then she's done. So these go on like that. This goes right on top, like that, like so, and bolts down. Let's get the bolt started. And that's a loose fit. Looks pretty good. I do like that. It does kind of cover up the Fang lights a little bit, but I'd rather have it protected, so it is what it is. No big deal really. You just gotta tighten these up and then she's done. Oh, my 12s are gone. 13. Yeah, ideally I should go from the bottom. Alright, so the next thing that we're gonna be doing is installing these mirrors. Let's take a look at this mirror. Alright, so these are adjustable mirrors, which is really nice, and that's what I liked about the last ones too. If you were to accidentally hit a branch or something, they fold in, and you can adjust these however you want. So there's kind of a blue tint to these mirrors. I wonder if it's to help keep sun down, which is okay. Not a big deal really, but these mirrors are also capable of mounting to your roll cage that also have a windshield on there. So that's why I kicked these ones out. Actually gave us a fuse, that's pretty cool. So this is the RGB controller. It's actually pretty small compared to the other stuff. What's nice about this style, and depending on your windshield, it might not fit, but it'll fit. It looks like it will fit this, but this piece does mount. So it mounts like so. So the flat part is on the outside with the screws, and then the round skinny part goes in between the windshield. There's a lot of adjustments on this thing actually. So you can adjust it, you know, that way. You can adjust it in. You can loosen these bolts up right here. You can even tilt the mirror this way. So lots of adjustment on this thing. So that's really awesome. We're gonna hook these lights up to a switch. So here's the rear view mirror. I didn't quite realize that this is also RGB. Might as well go all out on this thing. So this actually does have a internal battery. They call this a reading light, but that is colorful. According to the manual, it'll run the light for about 3 hours, and it does need charged with this USB-C port. I didn't see anywhere in the instructions where this RGB controller that also runs these lights right here. I didn't see in the instructions that this charged or even ran this. So this is its own thing. And this RGB controller runs these two lights right here. Charge it with this USB port. I don't really like that. We'll see how long it actually lasts and stuff. All kinds of different colors. There's white, brighters, flashing, red, you know, all sorts of different modes. And then you just hold it to turn it off. And then, like I said, you charge it right there. But the mirror is, let's peel this thing off. Oh yeah. So it's a nice big mirror. I do like that. One thing we'll have to see how being mounted to the roll cage, they do tend to vibrate on there, and it can be a little difficult to see, but we'll see how this goes. It's got a gator jaw clamp, so there's plenty of space to clamp that onto that roll bar up there between the roof and stuff. And so you just use this Allen bolt here and just loosen it up, and then you just clamp it down. Nothing much, really not much to it. The hardest part's gonna be running this RGB controller again. Like I said, I didn't realize that this was RGB, and I already put everything back together, so I'm gonna hook this to the same switch as that, and let's mount this on and have more RGB. So here we have the tree kicker, Nerf bars, whatever you want to call them. I call these Nerf bars just because I'm a quad guy. Just kind of looking it over. Seems to be pretty good quality. Webs look pretty good. And yeah, it's really straightforward. So basically, there's only 3 steps on this thing. It's super simple. So there are 3 bolts here that basically hold this plastic piece on, or help hold it on anyways. So we're going to remove all these 3 bolts. And then we're just going to bolt these on with those bolts. It's pretty straightforward. They go on just like that. And we'll do the other side. So pretty simple on that. Same with the bumper. I'm probably going to paint these blue just to make it, just give it more accent color. I think it'll look really good. But for now, let's put these on. Super simple. Yeah, easy enough. I like that. All right, so now we're here at the OG Rapaholic HQ. It's a little rainy today, and got Gilbert on the razor and the pups. Finally got the storage boxes. It's basically a hard case storage container. It's pretty much identical to Polaris's version of it, but yeah, it seems to be pretty nice quality. It's got a seal on there to help keep water out, so we'll try to test that. You can see it's damp today, so we'll see how much water gets into there. It comes with your instructions, pretty simple. The only thing different about this box compared to the Polaris version, that the clamps are actually different. So rather than Polaris's quick attachment, these are going to go down in their hole here, and then you'll spin this nut here, and it's going to expand the rubber that'll hold your storage container down. So, and these hooks act as a mounting point for straps if you want to use that. So I do like that. So I finally got it installed. Struggled a little bit, but it wasn't too bad. We'll see how easy it is to take in and out when it comes to changing the oil and the air filter and stuff. But yeah, you got nice flaps here to help protect your zipper area. There's little dividers right here and right there that are removable. I'm sure once we put some more stuff in the bottom, it'll help puff it out. The bottom's a little saggy. Once you get some stuff in there, it'll help push the side panels out a little bit. But yeah, I really like it. And then there's a lot of room here for a cooler or whatever. impressed with the product. I've been using their stuff for years. Thank you for hitting me up and making the Razor look just awesome. My favorite things are the mirrors. Everybody's been complimenting the mirrors, the overall quality and the style of the mirrors. And when I was driving, they didn't vibrate or nothing. Camera has all kinds of product out there for machines, for Polaris, Can-Am, Yamaha. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.